It's a boy Cam, CTB, Cam Talks Boxing. Usyk has fired some shots at Fury. Obviously in his recent comments he's called Fury an alcoholic in Spanish. He's bringing that energy. Will the fight happen next year? Let's talk. Yes guys, CTB, Cam Talks Boxing, back with another video. So I just want to talk about Usyk and Fury. Look, obviously Fury is fighting Chisora December 3rd at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium in the UK, and I'm not going to go into this because will be a lot of people aren't happy with the fight, but for me I just think it's not a bad, it could be a lot worse. I think it's a decent warm-up fight for Fury, just keeping him active. Look, he hasn't fought since April. A big problem with Tyson Fury has been his activity, so I think look, you're going to see Tyson Fury fight again. He's not retired, and look, it's a decent fight. We know he's mates with Chisora, we know he's giving him a payday, but look, it could be a lot worse. It will be a good atmosphere, it will be good. It's basically a warm-up fight for Tyson Fury, and then he'll fight Usyk early next year. So that's the first thing I just want to say. I think a lot of people just over-exaggerate, and of course there's better fights out there. Fury against Andy Ruiz Jr. would have been good, Fury against Joyce, but as much as Tyson Fury dismisses it, I think he probably didn't even want, he obviously wanted that AJ fight, but he probably wants that undisputed fight with Usyk, and he probably does want all the belts, so it's a perfect fight for him. And then if he fights Usyk in February, March, why not? Do you get what I mean? I think that'll be perfect. But obviously Usyk's recently made some comments, and he called Tyson Fury an alcoholic in Spanish. I think that was on Selly, I can't remember his name now. Setback, yeah. That was on Setback's video, and yeah, they were just talking about Usyk. Or Usyk was just calling him an alcoholic, and Usyk actually said he'll get rid of, once he gets rid of Fury, he'll think about fighting Wilder. So obviously, look, I like that energy. Usyk isn't messing about. He's confident of beating Fury, but I just think that's interesting comments. Look, how do you see that fight playing out? For me, I just think Fury's too big. I think he's too strong. I think he's got too much to his arsenal in his toolbox. I mean, he's got all the tactics. He's got the skill. He can punch, and Fury got a chin as well. I don't think Usyk pops enough to trouble Fury or drop him. So I think Fury would just go through Usyk, similar to Joyce as well. I'm not saying Joyce will definitely beat Usyk, but I think just in terms of like their durability and chin, their respective chins, I think look, it's good. Look, Usyk's obviously seeing the things Fury's saying about him, obviously calling him small, calling him a middleweight, so it's just it's one of them. But I mean, guys, I think obviously if that fight does happen, which I do expect it to, early next year, I think it will happen out in Saudi or Abu Dhabi or Dubai, somewhere out there. And yeah, for me, it's, yeah, I think once Fury does beat Chisora in devastating fashion, I think he'll get that knockout as well. I think he'll call out Usyk, and yeah, I see that fight happening. I'm quite confident of it. Obviously, Bob Arum's got a great relationship with Usyk and his team, Klimas, and I believe Bob Arum's actually having those conversations now, or he's going to this week sit with the team and discuss it. And yeah, I think that'll be a great fight. That's definitely one of the fights I'll be looking forward to in 2023. I'll actually do that video. When we get towards the end of the year, I'll do a video of the maybe 5 fights I want to see in 2023, something like that. So that'll be really good. But yeah, guys, let me know what you thought, what you think of, what you make of Usyk's recent comments. Usyk's confident of beating Fury. He's bringing that energy. Who knows? Look, in that press conference, there might be more trash talk than we think. So yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Peace out. I can't even pronounce her name. Talking numbers on the phone while I'm getting brains. Switch